Hello again. My name is Bruce Craig from Eastern Slopes Productions, and not so much of an Antler Quest this morning. I was heading out to a new section of land. I did a perimeter drive and there was absolutely no signs of any kind of wildlife or anything going in and out of that section, so I didn't really feel it was worth my time. But kind of interesting on the way out here, I noticed a bald eagle. Kind of an odd place to see it. As you can see behind me, I've got the video camera set up, and I'll show you that bald eagle. I wish he was actually doing something. He's just sitting there, and he's been sitting there for probably 20 minutes. I've been waiting for him to move, but he's having none of it. So hopefully we can give you some good footage. We will continue on our trek here. Maybe get some footage of some actual animals moving. It's a nice day. It's cold though. It's minus 16 right now. It's a good day to have animals move, but it's got to be animals to move. Stick with us. Let's see what happens. Well, here we are. We found a place to take off, and we're on a good deer trail right away. Massive trail going through here. So yeah, I got Mike with me there in the background, scoping out up the hill, and we're gonna go and we're gonna find some antlers. See what we can find. We got trails all over, south-facing hills. And a nice trail running straight through here. Check out this grassy slope. See, there's trails leading down from here. And off to the right, there's a big lake. I see there's tons of activity straight down there. Start following some of these trails. So although the hillside looked very promising with open grass and lots of open areas that would provide some feed, we didn't find a thing here, so we moved on. Here, coming down into this little low area, this little valley here, you can kind of see off to the right some of the south-facing slopes and the openness of this country. Seems to be a good population of deer in here. Got little highways throughout here. Problem is, the snow is soft and the weather's warm, and anything that's dropped will warm up and sink in, so it might be difficult to find. It's actually tough slogging through here. The snow is about, I'd say, knee deep, and with the warmer weather, you sink right to the bottom. So you don't even get the luxury of standing up on top. See, there's a nice open south-facing hillside over here. Gonna try and make our way to. Well, let's head over this way Get to that open field. See what's out there. So as I walk down this beaten path, heading off into the sunset, I can't help but wonder what animal has walked this trail, what animal has made this trail, and what treasures do they leave behind. This part of the country is pretty open, and with its rolling hills and its pothole lakes and trails that aimlessly go who knows where, but they all do tend to head towards these south-facing open slopes, and that's why I like to come there. There seems to be a lot of deer that make their way there. Certainly is plenty of sign. Lots of trails, lots of drop-ins, lots of beds. I'm surprised we haven't seen any actual animals yet. So alas, there is a buck in here. This does look like good buck brush. There is tons of sign in here. Just walking through a bed right now. Just to my right, there's a bed. There's trails absolutely everywhere. There's two beds here. And they're actually fairly fresh. Now, if I was a buck, where would I go? I think I would tend to stick to the thick stuff. That's where I'm headed. There's another rub. So I'm going to follow this trail down into the thick stuff and then make our way up onto that hill. See what we can find up there. We're running across a lot of areas where they're bedding, but not necessarily a bedding area. This trail I'm on now, my goodness. It's like a super highway. But all the tracks that are on it look like they're doe and fawn. So while I made my way up to the hill, on which I found nothing, Mike decided he'd stay down at the bottom. He followed along the shoreline. The sign was a little skimpier down there, a little less as far as trails go, but he thought he'd stay down in the heavier stuff. And he wandered around there for a while as he made his way up onto the open slopes. I can see he's carrying nothing, so his luck was no better than mine. With the sun starting to sink in the sky, it was time to start thinking about heading back. And a shame because there was still lots of country left to explore. But still lots of untouched country on our way back too, so let's see what happens. Even better, you hear that bus out on an open field again. There's trails and tracks everywhere. So far we've only seen the white flag of one deer running away. It's too far away to film. Alright, so we're fast approaching the end of the day. We're on our way back right now. Once again, despite all the sign, we're empty-handed. Unless we find something between here and the car, we're going home with nothing.